Hello my beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today I have crazy hair. Like, I don't even know what this guy's doing. What are you doing? Today feels like a tired day. I'll be honest with you guys. I feel kind of tired, kind of off, but I still want to sit down and film, and we're filming kind of a more laid back video today. I'm going to be doing a full face of, well, mostly full face of makeup using products that have been discontinued. I try really hard not to use discontinued products on my channel, but there's just some that I'm like, I really like. I do still want to get use out of it, so that's why we're going to be sitting down, doing a get ready with me, and using products that mostly have been discontinued. So if you enjoy videos like this, be sure to give this one a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe because I do upload every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. All right, you guys, like I said, feeling a little off, feeling tired, feeling like I have no motivation for today. So first product I'm going to use is the Revlon Photo Ready Pore Reducing Primer. It really bums me out that this was like recently discontinued. This is a great primer and I've been using it very sparingly just in case. I can't find it anymore. I don't know why they discontinued it. I think that they recently also launched like another line of pore reducing primers. They're not the same. I really love this primer because it does smooth out your skin, makes your pores look filled in, and it's very affordable and it feels very nice on the skin, doesn't feel too heavy. So if you can find this anywhere in a store, you better pick it up because it is a really good primer and I don't understand why it's no longer available. For foundation today, I'm going to mix two foundations that are discontinued. This is the Sonia Kashuk Soft Focus Satin Matte Foundation. I haven't used this in a hot minute. It probably honestly like needs to go after this video, but I loved this foundation. And then the CoverGirl True Blend Matte Made. I cannot use this on its own because it is very dark, so I like to mix it with something. And this is something else that also has been discontinued. I don't even think they have, like they have Sonia Kashuk in Target, but I have never seen the foundation like within the last year or so. I don't understand like why, I guess specifically drugstore products are brought like into existence and then discontinued so quickly. I'm not sure why. It seems like high-end brands tend to keep their products around for longer, but that's not always the case. I do have some products here that were limited edition that I still really love to use. I don't have a sponge that has been discontinued because I'm just using my little makeup eraser. My makeup eraser sponge. Cannot stop using it, will not stop using it. I like that both of these foundations are matte, but they're not like dry matte. They are kind of a like skin finish kind of matte. See, doesn't that just look so pretty? It just looks so nice on the skin. And I'm not really sure, like to be honest with you guys, I don't know if I should just get rid of the products that are no longer available in my collection, but I feel like it's a lot of product that I would be tossing or donating. I don't know. I'm conflicted because I don't want to throw away that money, but I realize that it's not, you know, available for everyone anymore. So maybe I'll just use them, you know, on my own when I'm doing my makeup instead of here on my channel. The Sonia Kashuk one does have a like strong scent though, so if you, I guess it doesn't really matter, but if you can remember back in the day when this was available, it definitely has a scent and you can tell like which foundation you're putting on because of the way it smells. I'm gonna add just a little bit more. So how are you guys doing? I am curious like how you guys are holding up in the midst of all of this. You know, the pandemic is still going on, and myself, like I like to watch videos that mention it, but then I also like to watch videos where, you know, I can just kind of like escape into makeup for a while. But I don't know, I think if someone doesn't mention it in a while, you're like, are you like acknowledging what's happening? You know, it's just, I'm curious how you guys are doing and I hope that you guys are doing okay. I'm gonna take my Tarte Shape Tape. Now this is not a product that's been discontinued, but it's kind of one that's like gonna expire soon, so I need to use it. I did not have a concealer that has been discontinued, which is interesting. Oh, forget how much I like the Tarte Shape Tape. Like it's really good when I use it. And then when I use other drugstore concealers that are just as good, I'm like, wow, that's overpriced. I'm gonna take my powder, again, not something that's been discontinued. I pretty much go through powder before it gets discontinued, and I feel like powder is not really a thing that comes and goes very much in the makeup world. And I am going to set down on my foundation because I do have oily skin. It feels like the maskne situation has just kind of continued, like the acne that I've gotten from it just like will not go away, like right here and then on this cheek right here. It just won't. I'm kind of go towards like less makeup while I'm wearing a mask because somehow I feel like that maybe doesn't give me as much acne. I don't know. But lately I've just been kind of not wearing tons of makeup when I am wearing a mask. I don't know, it gets kind of old after a while, I think. Feels like you're just clogging up your pores, you know? So I will do like my brows, some mascara, some concealer, and call it good. Especially for days that I go into work, because, you know, no one's looking under a mask anyway. I can't interact with people without a mask, so I'm just taking the remainder of the foundation combo and putting it on my lid as a eyeshadow base. All right, base is done. It's looking really good. I love the combination of both of these foundations. They do look very pretty and very matte. I'm gonna go in next with my Too Faced Soulmates blushing bronzer in the shade Ross and Rachel. This used to be a thing, and I think this was limited edition as well. There's a bronzer and a blush, but for today I'm gonna go in just with the bronzer. I remember really liking this bronzer. It's like a good neutral tone, but I think this has been gone for like years. I don't think this, yeah, this is definitely no longer a thing. Like, I think the one or two times I used it here on my channel, I could not find it. So then I was like, well, it's probably discontinued. It's hard to keep up with all of the things coming and going, you know? So I apologize if in the future I do accidentally include a discontinued product. For blush, I'm going to take the Too Faced Love Flush blush in the shade Baby Love. This shade in particular is no longer available. I do think that the packaging in this product still exists, but there's not nearly as many shades, and this shade for sure is not a thing anymore. Again, really nice, pretty shade. I don't know why they got rid of it. I'm gonna take my Jaclyn Hill Becca Champagne Face Collection palette, but this thing that was like limited edition so long ago. You guys, these two highlighters and even the blushes in this palette are still amazing. I continue to use them pretty often, and it's a bummer they're gone. At least this, like, you know, collection. It's so pretty. I really love mixing the two highlighters together. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows really quick. I have the Anastasia Brow Wiz. This is not gone. Don't have a brow pencil. That is discontinued. And to set down my brows, I'm going to take the Totally Rubbed Off. I think this is the Makeup Revolution Brow Gel in the shade Ash Brown. Okay, on to eyes. I'm gonna take the Tarte and Aspen Ovard, I think is how you say her name, or Aspen Ovard. This was a collaboration on an eye and cheek palette. So pretty. I love the cool like matte and shimmer shades in this palette. They're so good and so great for if you really like basic like neutral eyeshadow looks. I'm gonna take a big fluffy brush and go in with the shade Tea Time. This is like one of my all-time favorite matte shades. And I love that it was an eye and cheek palette because you get a highlighter and a blush in it as well. I'm going to take a denser brush and go in with the shade Road Trip. It's the dark matte brown right here. Take this, just add it into the outer V. Shades are very nice, very, like I said, neutral. And for the lid, I am going to take the shade Endless Summer. It's this one right here in the corner. Take it on my finger. It's a nice kind of icy champagne shade to throw all over the lid. I'm gonna go back in with nothing more on the dense brush. Just add in, like blend, you know, that shade into the outer V. Then for my lower lash line, I'm going to take my pencil brush and go in with the shade Road Trip one more time, this one right here, and lightly buff it underneath the lower lash line. All right, and that's it for that palette. I'm going to go in with my mascara, the CoverGirl Lash Blast Fusion. Again, I don't have a mascara that's discontinued because I feel like that mascara would be long expired, you know, if you're gonna, if it's been discontinued and you've had it for so long. I was fearful that it was discontinued though, because I couldn't find it one day. Actually, for like a week or so, I couldn't find it in the store and I freaked out. Okay, eyes are looking good, very like simple. For lips, I'm gonna take this. This is the ColourPop Ultra Satin Lip in the shade November. Number one, this was discontinued because it was a collaboration with Kathleen Lights, but ColourPop just has discontinued Discontinued Ultra Satin Lips. Like, what is the deal with that? I really like this formula and it's better than the Ultra Matte Lip. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this today. It's like a very comfortable version of a liquid lipstick. Hope they bring them back in the future. Okay, see, this color is so pretty, so like spring appropriate, and it dries down matte like almost instantly. It's very, very pretty. It's not 100% transfer proof, but I do really love the ColourPop Ultra Satin Lips, and I hope they bring them back, maybe just with different colors, because the formula is really good. So this is the look that I came up with using almost all discontinued products. If there's any other videos you'd like me to do with discontinued products, let me know that down below in the comments, but I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the video here. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.